Now, the other Christmas NFL game, very little gray when you talk New York sports. The teams are either champions or they're chumps. The players are MVPs or they're flops. In the case of the two NFL entries, the Giants are a complete disaster. The Jets are the story of the season. Many are calling for Tom Coughlin's job. Others are calling Eric Mangini of the Jets Mangenius. But the good can vanish in a New York minute, which means a second everywhere else, including Miami, where the Dolphins were ready for their role of playoff Scrooge. The weather certainly cooperated. It was disgusting. It's wet, it's humid, bad hair night all around. Joey Harrington couldn't grip the ball. Field goals were missed. Here's Harrington. The only grip was on him as he gets sacked. How about 7 for 15, 42 yards, and a bench seat? Pennington, Leon Washington, hang him and bang him. Oh, my goodness. Michael Leon laid him out after he got hung out to dry. That wasn't the only popping going on by the Dolphins. Lavernius Coles, I got it. Oy. Zach Thomas nearly took his head off. Left the game with a bad cut. He ended up with 2 catches and 9 yards. Hello, I'm Lavernius. Third quarter, Dan Marino, Bob Greasy, Nick Saban. I'll take either one of you guys on your worst days. We're going instead with Harrington, earpiece. Cleo Lemon is in. The jokesters would say they brought a lemon in. Almost picked by Kerry Rhodes. 3 and out, lemon ice. Later in the third, Jets driving Pennington. Justin McCairns. Jeremiah Bell, that's not working. He gets called for the interference. Nuge, Mike Nugent came in, drilled a 22-yarder, 3-0. 3-0. 7-3 when Lemon gets his first career touchdown on a pass. Randy McMichael's the receiver. Then all of a sudden, the cork popped. Offense aplenty. Look at the move here. Juking is Leon Washington. Same drive, Pennington. The Midas touch. Cotchery. Give him a touchdown. Ball across the goal line before the knee hit. 10-7. Later in the fourth, the Dolphins punt. This is bad if you're wearing a Jet uniform and it's got a 55 on it. Brad Castle got hit by the ball. Dolphins fall on it on the ensuing drive from Miami. Third down, Lemon. Sammy Morris. Some big blockers ahead of him. Did he get the first? No. Olindo Mare hit a 25-yard field goal, tied at 10. Play of the game. Little Leon Washington on a screen goes 64 yards. Washington 108 receiving yards in the game. Many of those of the yak variety with the yard after the catch. Nugent delivers again and the Jets win it 13-10. JETS Jets on a messy night. They get the win. They set themselves up to control their playoff fate with a win next weekend. Pennington, 14 of 29, 237. Try to throw out the first 3 quarters. They were really good. And the good news for the Jets, they get the Raiders next, who are 2 and 13.
It was crazy, and I just knew we had to weather the storm, get through this bad weather, and not give them some easy opportunities. Their defense they're so opportunistic with turnovers. You got to make sure you don't turn the ball over to them.
Survive and advance. That's what the Jets have been able to do. And if they do it again against the Raiders next week, they go to the playoffs. So do the Broncos. They take on the Niners. So the battle of the Bays, but they'll be away from the Bay in Denver and in New York. Bengals, Titans, Jaguars, and Chiefs all keeping their fingers crossed that either Denver or New York slip up.